Hey everybody, this is Barry from NFT Music Info. As always, I hope you are well. So today I want to update you on Opulous because there's been a lot of changes recently and that's very positive. So I want to update you regarding that. If we just have a quick look at the token first of all, you'll see it's now just over $5, which is an increase in the last day of over 16% as of time of doing this video. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, but I had a feeling this might go up quite dramatically, purely because of the amount of news that have recently been coming on board. This is kind of known as the Opulous News Week, so they're announcing different things all the time. At the beginning, it was quite, well, I wouldn't say low because there's a lot of really cheap tokens out there, but certainly it's fairly, it's around $1 for quite some time. And really around the back end of October as it really started to increase on the upward trend, but it's really looking positive in terms of that. If we have a very quick look at Opulous, which is from Lee Parsons, who's the CEO of Ditto Music, if you've heard of Ditto, if you're an artist. So it's a huge distribution site who have helped out so many artists out there to get their music on the likes of Spotify, get them the revenue back from it, etc. So it's really, really good, that Lee's doing this because he sees a gap in the market in terms of what they're offering. So they're offering a launchpad, an NFT exchange, and also DeFi loans for artists, as well as tokenomics with the token itself. So they're utilizing blockchain and smart contract technology to connect artists and investors. So the idea for the launchpad is that you'll mint and sell music copyright NFTs, and copyright is quite an important phase there. You'll create a brand, with having new revenue stream for artists, which is great. And the artists will earn royalties from copyright shares and also the investors as well. Then there's the NFT exchange. People will be able to invest in emerging songs and musicians, which is great. They'll be able to generate more revenue as artists gain popularity, and that's the thing. If you're an investor and you buy a share, say a token of music out there, of a music NFT, you're then motivated to promote that song because you want your return of investment. But then that's also helping the artist as well, which I think is fantastic. And you'll be able to buy and trade music copyright shares as NFTs, which is great. But then they've also got this DeFi loans for musicians, which is great because this is going to be risk-free, not going to have credit checks in there. Basically, because your past music has got an income, that's like a loan application, as it were, and then the platform will be able to understand how much money you can actually borrow. Maybe people want to fund their next album or something, or maybe want to do a mini tour or something. But that's Lee there. He's a great fella. He's got quite a few videos on YouTube, so it's worth checking him out. Just searching for Opulous, just to kind of see what his thoughts are on it. He's also got a team of advisors, and this has been updated. Mark Gillespie is on here. He's managed Calvin Harris in the past, and I do like Calvin Harris. Me and Calvin had a very similar route in technology because we both worked on the Amiga back in the day producing music, and my gosh, that shows my age, but he went one way and I went the other way, and here we are today. So lots of great advisors that have come on board, so I'll have a talk about that in a moment. Lots of partnerships as well. You got Binance NFT, obviously Ditto. The blockchain is Algorand, I think you pronounce it that way. Just fantastic stuff going on. I like the website as well, actually. Very good website. Lots of information on there. So let's have a look then. So this has just been announced. So 360 founder Mark Gillespie has been named as a senior advisor to music NFT platform Opulous. So earlier this month, Opulous enabled fans and investors to buy royalty-bearing slices of a new track from rapper Lil Pump as NFTs. Within hours, 927 investors acquired all $500,000 worth of these assets. That just shows the power of this platform, I think. You get a popular artist behind you with a fan base, they'll snap it up, those investors. The news came days after Opulous announced a new partnership with Japanese media giant Line and its blockchain subsidiary Tech Plus to co-develop non-fungible token products, so NFTs. So they're working with Line going forward, which is a massive company who produce NFTs. Mark Gillespie is the founder and CEO of 360 management company, I believe, which is in LA. So he's managed the likes of Calvin Harris, Nicky Jam, Fraser T. Smith, and more. The 360 also represents film talent, including Will Smith, which is good. So he's put, I'm hugely excited to be advising Lee and the team at Opulous and helping bring what I believe is a revolutionary product to the world. Opulous is undoubtedly a game changer, and I'm very proud to be involved. So as well as Mark Gillespie, there's also Jay Moore, formerly Senior Director of Investments at Cobalt Music. Now I've heard of Cobalt as well, because they've also come on board at the NFT company, which is great. So they've got a great team of advisors now. So it's going to be onwards and upwards, hopefully, in terms of this. You know, they've raised $6.5 million for this platform. There's going to be, I can't wait for this to launch. It's going to be so interesting. And this is why I like to update you on these NFT platforms that, you know, artists should be looking into, because it's important to get ahead of other people. This talks about the Nft Partnership. One of the earliest movers in the space was Opulous. After launching back in February, they used to be known as Blue Box, that's important to say, and then they changed their name to Opulous, which is the first ever split music copyright sale by artists via NFTs. So it may be that the artists own, say, 51% or 50%. I don't know the legalities of what the best way to do it is. And then maybe you then have 51% tokens, or whatever phrase they call it, on the platform. And then people will be able to snap those up. So I can't wait to see an example of this going forward, because it's going to be interesting, because this is, you know, this is new stuff. And that's the previous article regarding teaming up with Lil Pump, an EDM star, to let fans invest in their music. Yeah, there you go. So users will be able to invest directly in artists' music for as little as $100. You know, Republic also is a platform in the US which has facilitated over $500,000 in investments. This will be built on the Algorand blockchain. It closed a $6.5 million funding round back in June, and they recently struck a partnership with the provider Binance to let artists sell non-copyright NFTs via Opulous. So there you have it. I'll continue to update you as much as I can regarding this, because I've you know, things are happening and moving quite quickly. As you can see from the token, they certainly are. So let me know in the comments what you think. And don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in Opulous, because I will keep reporting on it. And I'll speak to you on the next one. Take care. Bye.